Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really well. As usual, we're going to ask that your spirit team join us. So these messages are for your highest good. And, whoa. I am going to burn a little bit of sage. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see what's going on. See what messages we have from your spirit team. Asking for the collective of Scorpio from their spirit guides, their angels, to give us messages using tarot, please. All right. Okay, I feel like it needs a little more. What's the issue for Scorpios? What's the issue? Queen of Swords. What is the challenge? Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's good. I'll explain here in a minute why that's good. What is the heart of the matter? Whoa. That something is a challenge. The Queen of Pentacle energy. That is what is a challenge, or that is the challenge, right? So the Queen of Pentacle energy, you have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So right off the bat, this is a Celtic cross that spread, but right off the bat, that means that the issue has to do with finding your truth, and being very decisive in that fact. The challenge is, can you reinvent yourself? I mean, that is the challenge. Because like I said, that Ten of Swords reverse is good. If you have the Queen of Pentacles at the heart of the matter, even if it's a challenge, it still means like the money is going to be good. Things around domestic, around the home, the household are going to be run good. And that's a good sign, especially for money, prosperity, and fertility. You have the rabbit here too. What's the past energy? Death card, and the way that it is in reverse like that kind of means that there's change and transformation that was still ongoing here, even in the past energy. So that something that was changing, there was a complete makeover or metamorphosis, something like that. Yeah, the issue might have been with the Eight of Wands in the reverse about communication. All right, so what is the now moment looking like? The King of Wands energy, beautiful Scorpio, beautiful energy. This energy here is about action. It's the King energy. It's about action. It's about decisiveness too. It's also about being really inspirational with something that you are building or have built, and inspiring others too. Nice. And you have Temperance. So timing, that is the challenge. The right timing or divine timing. Okay, so how do you feel about this, Scorpio? How do you feel? How does Scorpio feel? Well, it's divine timing is future energy for it to be in the next 48 hours. That's pretty good. And that also means that people are going to be able to get along really well. So you are feeling like these two cards right here. Okay. You just haven't heard news yet. You haven't heard news yet that will help you lift or get rid of some kind of heartache. Or lift the sadness. Of course, it can also be about like a fresh start or a new start. Let's see what's in the environment, as well as this King of Wands energy. You have Scorpio, you have your energy here, past energy. It's more like change and transformation. You have a lot of air. You have a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'll say that. Future energy is Sagittarius. And Capricorn is at the heart of the matter. Leo energy is crowning you. And that is really, that's like leadership and inspiration. Tell me about the hope or fear. We are going to put this right here so I can get these two all fit. The 9 of Wands, which I'll put it like that because of it being a hope or fear. It's always a challenge in that position. So a challenge is persistence. It's called the Wounded Soldier. So it is about kind of having to take some kind of fight here in the external or confrontation. Might not want to. It might be about that, but it has to do with you and your reinvention of self. Tell me about the outcome. Okay, so this is like, it doesn't go without its challenges, but you have help. You have help laying the groundwork down with this 3 of Pentacles energy. That can also be like advice from your spirit team. I want to get one more for the outcome. Well, actually, we'll just clarify. On the bottom of the deck, though, I have the 2 of Wands, which is planning, foresight, and strategy. And more possibilities opening up, too. It's a little bit of all that. Okay, so at the heart of the matter... And also this could be about higher learning or education or doing your own research. Somebody instructing you and then you doing something by yourself. It might just be as simple as that. Tell me about the past energy. 5 of Pentacles as the challenge. So this is kind of good for this to come out in the past, because it means that you've had to overcome something that was not easy, that was hard. It could be called like a hardship or a temporary hardship. It might be about a worry or a concern too. It is Pentacles, so it could be something material like health or someone else's health. It could be something like that. But there's major change in that. All right. Tell me about the heart of the matter here. We have the Sun in reverse. All is just not clear is what it feels like. It feels like the energy is all is not clear on something to do with the either on the domestic, on how things are run, or regarding money. Or the energy of being really fertile, too. So, I think that means good news coming, though, because of it being paired with the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about your reinventing of self. Tell me about Scorpio's reinventing of self. Oh, 2. Well, we have wish granted. I have Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So the challenge is what's at the heart of the matter either having to do with a Capricorn, or like I said, this might have to do with a wish granted regarding how to run a household. It surely could be. It has to do with your reinvention of self. So the Nine of Cups energy here, a wish granted then. Whatever's at the heart of the matter, it gets better, and that it's not currently, because that's why the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, but you have it paired with the Nine of Cups, which means that's a wish granted. And then ta-da, future energy is kind of like all getting along. All getting along, all being balanced. It could be the right chemistry too. Usually temperance to me is like a little bit of removing the impurities, but it's about the correct balance, the right alchemy, having the right chemistry. It could have to do with a Libra or Leo or Gemini regarding that. Regarding the wish granted, it might have to do with a Capricorn or a Pisces or Leo. But at the heart of the matter, Capricorn and Leo. That's interesting. Okay, so we're going to also pull some cards here. Let's get more clarification on what kind of news you're waiting on. And what kind of like loss are you trying to pull out of? It's could definitely have to do with the Pentacles because of this being the wish granted up there because of that. I hope I'm not knocking into that camera stand. I always do that. Okay, so Page of Wands in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Oh, nice. The how you are feeling, it's like your outcome. That's what you've got to do. So you have to get, you know, with a law of attraction too, they say get into the feeling of what you're expecting on your outcome. That's what it means, is if you are feeling guided, supported, and connected, then that's what it is. That's what the outcome is. I also have, wow, I have 8. I have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands is how you are feeling. So this energy has to do with which direction you're wanting to go in regarding communication, but not just regarding communication. Also, regarding what you're wanting for your 9th cup or your wish granted card. So it kind of like all hinges on that. But this did come out to clarify how you're feeling. So you could be feeling like this is like some kind of struggle, or that you're pulling through this. And you are, but you're just trying to figure out, you know, what is the dream? What does the dream represent there? And then that's where you walk towards. Tell me about the 5 of Swords energy. Tell me about 5 of Swords energy. And the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Wands and a reverse. So the 9 of Swords with the 2 of Wands and the reverse to clarify some kind of confrontation or conflict, possibly. It has to do with keeping more of your options open than previously planned. So it has to do with being open to more possibilities. And the 9 of Swords is saying that it's your thoughts that is heavy at the moment. You can balance those out, you know, by focusing on all the good things that you have, and by focusing on what is your 9th cup, right? Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. The Three of Cups. Wow. 333. This is I am very powerful affirmation for this. Yeah. Okay. So that means that's what you should affirm to yourself here, Scorpio, because for real, that's what is clarifying your hopes and your dreams is never giving up, and celebration, abundance, and reunion with friends and family. So that's always a really good thing. The Three of Pentacles, like I said, this is coming out as some kind of guidance, spiritual guidance, or it could be like skill instruction. You could be getting higher learning or going to college. Also being instructed here. That's a good thing. Yeah, and there's a beautiful sculptor, and in all of the tarot pretty much has the Three of Pentacles as a person that's creating a statue, some kind of artwork. Yeah. And the people there could either be instructing or judging the work. So it just kind of depends on how you're looking at the situation. So give us more clarity on the outcome. Yeah, what you need to think about is what it says, not giving up and celebration and abundance. What you need to reconsider is how things were done in the old ways with the Hierophant and how things can be improved. Or taking a little bit of what worked from the past. It could also be that. Let's get some more information because that's kind of very general. It's a major arcana. It can indicate some kind of major commitment for you or marriage or something just traditional like that. It can also be instruction or teaching in spiritual growth or religion. And there's the Star. Okay. So the challenge is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, all of that coming true, taking the advice. And like I said, something traditional, one thing not. Possibly one thing borrowed, one thing blue, right? So possibly that. Also, in the spotlight, you could be in the spotlight. You could be receiving some kind of acclaim for giving back to the earth because you have the two pictures there with the star. And look, they're giving back. They're putting the water back to the earth. So giving back. And that also might be a theme with the star energy. Yeah, it's a surprise giving back. Surprisingly giving back, or being able to help in many ways, and that might be like being a surprise in a sense. All right, that's what I've got for you. Five of Swords here is on the reverse on the bottom. So the underlying issue, maybe even the heart of the matter, has to do with all not being very clear about either a confrontation, an apology, or maybe it's even conflict. It just kind of depends on how you resonate with this reading. So that's what I got for you, Scorpios. Sending you love and light as always. Bye.